Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It's Wednesday, the 6th of April. This is your daily recap, and it's been a very, very wild day and a lot of times slow day in the market. So, first off, yesterday we closed just off the lows, pretty much on the lows after a weekday, and overnight we got a big gap down. And you can see here on the SPY, the initial candle sideways, we dropped down. We put the lows in the first half an hour, knowing we had the Fed minutes at 2, and the Fed minutes created fireworks. Initial move was up, undid it, put new low of the day in, shot up to new highs of the day, came all the way back down here with about 20 minutes to go, and now we're starting to bounce back up again. And if you look at on the daily candle, you can see right now we have, with 20 minutes to go, a doji candle right on the 21 day. So, we'd really like to close over the 200 day, and that would be huge. The 200 days sitting in here at 447.90. Okay. If we cannot, the door remains open for a move down to the 50-day here at the 441 level. So we'd like to see this move up. They're going to digest the minutes overnight. The minutes to me wasn't much that we didn't hear about. One of the things I thought was interesting is they put a cap on how much bond selling they would do over a period of time to try to limit that as they start running off the balance sheet. I thought that was interesting there. So market's holding it okay. So on the SPY, you can see the oscillators here from cooled off to the negative side of neutral, negative 49 on the New York Stock Exchange, negative 43 on the Qs. Speaking of the Qs, okay, a little weaker today, couldn't get back up to 21 day, decent volume. The VIX here gapped up, pushed up all the way to the 25 level, now has come down and round tripped on the intraday action, not on the overnight gap up. Bonds continue to be a major problem here in this market. Weak, continue to drop here. Crude lost the 50-day. I find it interesting that crude continues to come unglued here. I'm kind of shocked about it, to be honest with you. So we have some different things going on today. And we talked about today was going to be a tough day and things to do. And you're looking for names that are holding in better. Apple today, despite the gap down and having lost the 8-day, right? So you gap down, is holding in better, bounced off the 21-day and is pushing up. Made a beautiful trade this on the open off of our buy trigger here this morning, right? It was right on the buy trigger, gave a very nice trade on the open, in and out in the first couple minutes. And, here it is all day long, but holding in close to the high of the day, not so bad. NVIDIA, similar, open on the buy trigger. Some of you guys grabbed that, came all the way down, got underneath the 200-day before coming back up, trying to hold the 200-day big spot. AMD, similar, trying to come back up here. The 100 area remains the place to hold. We got very close to that today, down into the 101 range. Micron had a big reversal candle, actually putting in a hammer type candle here on this one. But the strength in this market today was really not in tech. The strength was in names like Walmart, which put in a new all-time high today. Costco, which put a new all-time high today. We talked last night when I was on TrendSpider, but also we talked about this morning pre-market. J&J, new all-time highs. Pfizer, strong move up today. Merck, another strong move up today to recent highs. BMY, despite a downgrade this morning, put a new all-time high in. AbbVie, this thing's been just on a tear, non-stop tear, pushing up, new all-time highs here as well. So there's been a lot of strength here. There was strength in Mosaic early. It didn't hold it, but it pushed to a new range high over 72. And so, the trade remains mostly in commodities. It remains in things you can touch. Goldman Sachs, by the way, the banks, how sick are the banks? Well, there's Goldman Sachs putting in a 52-week low as we go into earnings next week on the banks. JP Morgan, not quite there, but close. Bank of America coming in. So the banks are just very, very sickly right now. So we'll see how the market digests the Fed minutes overnight. To me, we didn't hear anything that we didn't really expect here. And right now the market's had wild trades, very nice trades for me, trading futures around that action. So have a great evening. Catch you guys live in the AM and we start all over again. Enjoy your night.